I've waited a long time to do this. Hello everyone, I'm TammyT2009 and I'm bringing you quite a special video. This is another not Thomas the Tank Engine video, though rather an MLP video. So this is one of those videos that I really wanted to make, but I just never had the motivation to, until now. So today we'll be taking a look at my 3 printed My Little Pony characters. These things are some of my most favorite things I've ever 3 printed, aside from my Thomas the Tank Engine stuff. Though I am getting good at making better Thomas stuff, giving them 3D faces and whatnot, rather than just printing them on paper, which is kind of an upgrade. But anyways, so I've made 12 characters here, and I think they all look really amazing. So we've got Princess Cadence, Fluttershy, Rarity, Applejack, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, Twilight Sparkle, Spike, the Cutie Crusaders, and Princess Celestia. So let's actually begin with Princess Cadence here. Now, I've got a lot of stuff to say about her. Like, first I'm going to talk about what I love about her, and then the second thing I'm going to explain how I built her. Alright, so let's start with what I love about her. Now, this is an opinion that I've never actually stated ever since I made an opinion on My Little Pony. So, Princess Cadence is actually my second favorite My Little Pony character, my first being Rainbow Dash. What makes Princess Cadence my second favorite character? Well, I've always loved Cadence's design. Like, she has to have one of the best character designs I've ever seen in a TV show. Like, she just looks really, really amazing. Like, she's bigger than all the other characters. Her hairstyle looks really amazing. And I especially like her necklace and her little boot covers. Like, the gold just looks so shiny on there. But I'm sure in the TV series they're actually supposed to be yellow, but I decided to make them gold. Anyways, I always thought that Princess Cadence was a cool character. Like, she's one of Twilight's old friends. That's one thing I just recently learned about her. And one of the things that I absolutely love the most is her voice. Now, Princess Cadence has one of the most beautiful voices I've ever heard in My Little Pony. She's played by Britt McKillop, and Britt McKillop actually has a really, really beautiful voice. Like, I would say that Britt McKillop is one of my favorite actresses. Now, I would show a clip of Princess Cadence, but I do want this video to be monetizable, since not a lot of my videos can be monetized because they involve music from other videos, like my skip videos and other videos. So I just want to keep this as monetizable as possible. But I just really love Princess Cadence here. Like, if I were to make a top 10 character list, I would say I'd make Rainbow Dash number 1 and Princess Cadence number 2. Though it might be kind of hard to pick 8 other characters who I like, because it's just really hard to, since all the characters look really, really great. Though if you guys would like to help me, then explain which characters I should pick and why they look good in the comments. I mean, Princess Cadence here is one of my favorite characters to death. Like, if you guys actually agree with my opinion, tell me in the comments below. And if Princess Cadence is one of your favorite characters, then tell me in the comments below. Anyways, I've had this one idea for Thomas the Tank Engine that I think would have been really amazing. So, this is something that I really wish Andrew Bird could have had the golden opportunity to. Like, I really wish that they would bring back Lady in the CGI series. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've just recently learned that All Engines Go is not a reboot, but a spin-off show. That is kind of okay, though I still wish I still wish that this CGI nightmare would end. Though, at the same time, I do wish that they would have brought back Lady. If they did, I think that they should have asked Britt McKillop if she would voice Lady, because, as I said before, Britt McKillop has one of the most beautiful voices. Like, her voice is so gifted. Like, this is just one of the most satisfying voice actresses I've ever seen. Anyways, now let's talk about how I built Princess Cadence. So, what I basically did was I took Fluttershy here, made her a little bit bigger, and the hairstyle is pretty much the same, though I did add an extra little curl here at the bottom. And the tail actually came from Sweetie Belle, and it was enlarged.
Oh, wow.
The boot covers and the necklace actually came from Princess Luna. Now, that doesn't seem too entirely accurate to Princess Cadence, but it's close enough. Like, just as long as she has those things. Like, that's just what makes Princess Cadence shine so beautifully. And I don't remember how I made her little horn here, but I just put it there since Princess Cadence is an alicorn. And I just personally think her paint job looks really amazing. Like, I really love, like, this satisfying pink here. Her wings are, like, half purple and half pink. And just all the little colors here just really make her beautiful. Like, I would say that this is really great. Like, Princess Cadence is just one of my favorite characters to date, and I hope you guys agree it.
How many are you doing on this video?
Alright, so we've talked about Princess Cadence. We're 11 left. So, let's actually talk about Princess Celestia, since she has got the exact same gold details as Princess Cadence. Now, the gold is really, really satisfying. It's super shiny. Like, no joke.
It is model airplane paint.
Anyways, this is actually just a rubbery paint. Like, it's kind of like spray paint, but you just, like, paint it on there. Though I do have to paint it outside my room because I can't get the fumes inside. But I do still think that Celestia is good, though she was kind of tedious to make. One of the problems I had with Princess Celestia was that her little hoofs and her tail and her wings were kind of fragile, so they would probably tend to snap off, which they did, though it's nothing that a dab of glue can't fix. So I am kind of glad. I have to say that her paint job is also amazing. Like, just getting all the colors entirely accurate. Those eyes do really look good. Though, I had to, like, make these black lines on Princess Cadence's eyes. I'm not sure if that's creepy or not, but I just decided to. Though I haven't done the same with all of these other characters. And actually, one of her wings is a little bit chipped here, but I personally don't mind. I also don't want to have to go back and redo Princess Celestia, since the wings would just break off anyways. Anyways, I do think Princess Celestia is another really great character.
7 minutes.
Alright, now let's talk about the Cutie Mark Crusaders. They all have individual names: Apple Bloom, Scootaloo, and Sweetie Belle. So, I personally think that all of them look amazing as well. Like, we have Applejack's little sister, Apple Bloom.
Oh, they're so small.
I mean, they should be kind of small, though I'm not so sure, because if you compare them to the other characters, I mean, they almost look like they're the same size, but probably not, since...
Do they look like babies?
I mean...
Or like young?
The characters are actually child characters, and these are all just full-grown adult characters. So, I do like that spin there. And... personally, I think they all have really cute designs. Like, I really like Apple Bloom's little pink bow here. I'm not sure who voices Apple Bloom and Scootaloo. I may have to look it up. I do know that Claire Corlett plays Sweetie Belle, and I think she does good. Alright, so...
8 minutes.
Alright. Before we look at the main 6 themselves, let's talk about Spike here. Now, Spike is an interesting character since he looks unique, since he's not a pony character. And I do really think that it's interesting that Thingiverse actually had a 3D model of him.
So small.
What I find interesting about Spike is that him and Twilight are a duo. And I do think that Spike is Rarity's love interest, or it could be the other way around. I don't know. You guys would probably tell me if you're more experts at My Little Pony.
Is this a dragon?
Yeah. I barely have, like, little knowledge of My Little Pony. I have started to get more into it on YouTube. Like, for example, I've seen the out-of-context scenes. Like, one of the things that I seem to like about TV shows is the humor. There are just a few scenes that I laughed at. If you have never seen MLP out-of-context scenes, I